We recently spoke with a former Planned Parenthood director who won $3 million for being wrongfully terminated from the abortion business. Mayra Rodriguez worked at Planned Parenthood for 17 years and was even named Employee of the Year in 2016 until she claims she was unfairly dismissed for raising legal and ethical breaches in 2017. An Arizona jury unanimously sided with Rodriguez just last month, 2 years after she was fired. And last week, Rodriguez told us about the breaches she witnessed during her time at Planned Parenthood. In part 2 of our interview, Rodriguez opens up about her opinions on the abortion business today. I've seen pro-lifers draw parallels to your story and Abby Johnson's, a prominent pro-life leader who also previously directed a Planned Parenthood and also was named Employee of the Year. Mayra, what do you make of that comparison, and have you been in communication with Abby?
Yeah, so we recently became in contact a couple months ago, a few weeks before trial started. The reason why we became in contact was because of all the similar things between her story and mine. We both were Employee of the Year. We both complained about a few things, and we both, like, I got fired. They gave her a hard time at the end before she quit. You know, so there's just a lot of things similar. The reason I'm doing this with her is because I want the employees, you know, to know that if they can come forward, you know, and there's organizations like Abby Johnson, they're ready to help them.
Mayra, you poured 17 years of your life into working for Planned Parenthood. Now that you are no longer working there, what do you want people to know about Planned Parenthood's business?
Well, you know, the first thing is that one thing I tell people is that I worked there for 17 years. I didn't see the stuff that I saw when I was moved to an abortion clinic until I was there. You know, before that, I was working in a Title X clinic that they did family planning, birth control, well, woman exams. But the moment I was moved to an abortion clinic, then my perspective and my view about how things were being done was different. You know, that the way I felt was that after 17 years, it's like a blind cover came off of my ears, my eyes, I'm sorry, of my eyes, you know. So I feel a huge deception, you know, and especially when I've been complaining about a specific doctor and the way he practiced, and nothing changes.
Have you stayed in touch with any of your previous colleagues at Planned Parenthood? Are you still in contact with any of them?
Well, unfortunately, due to the trial, the only person that I had a friendship with, we have not been in contact quite a lot because due to the trial, she's not allowed to be in contact with me. It's been hard. I mean, the rest of them, I lost contact with them the moment they knew I submitted a lawsuit. You know, as you heard probably in my story, a lot of them turned their back on me. It was really hard to watch them sit on a chair at the trial and not be truthful. But, you know, I have forgiven them.
Finally, Mayra, as our viewers are hearing your story for the first time, and as people around the world are hearing this incredible testimony, what do you want people to know?
Well, what I people to know is that my goal has always been the safety of women. You know, that's where I start complaining. You know, I knew that I could get fired from speaking about the doctor like that, you know, but in my conscience, I couldn't stay quiet. I thought about being my daughter, being my friend's daughters, a relative of mine, you know, a cousin, anybody like from my family going through that situation. I couldn't stay quiet, so I did this so people will hear my story and they will hear what's actually happening. And that, like I said, like if other employees have seen something done wrong, they can come forward and not be afraid.
Mayra Rodriguez, thank you for your courage and sharing your testimony and for taking the time to be with us.
Oh, thank you so much for inviting me. I appreciate it.